class. Today's our topic is pollution of air. You are going to learn what is polluted air. What is polluted air? Next one is what are pollutants? The third one is what are the two basic forms of pollutants? What are the two basic forms of pollutants? What are gaseous pollutants? What are solid pollutants? How does the air get polluted? These are the topics we are going to learn today. Let us move on to the next slide. Let us observe the pictures carefully. What is that? Smoke is emitting from the chimney of a factory. Smoke is emitting from the vehicles. This is the picture of a globe or earth, and you can see that there is some sort of hole or something different there in the earth surface. How does it happen? It is nothing but because of the pollution. Okay, so first step, you are going to know about what is polluted air. We all want to inhale fresh air, isn't it? We all want to live in an atmosphere where the air is so good, so pure. But you can see that all these previous pictures, you could see that the smoke emitting from the vehicles or the smoke emitting from the burning of the fire and all. Yes, there are many gases that is polluting the air. So what is polluted air? Polluted air is nothing but air having impurities. What is polluted air? Air having impurities is called a polluted air. Impurities means the things which is not good for uh, our life, which is not good. That is called impurities. Okay, so air having impurities is called a polluted air. Air having impurities is called a polluted air. What do you mean by pollutants? Pollutants are the substances that makes air pollute or impure. Pollutants are the substances that make air impure. Is called a pollutants. Okay, is called the pollutants. Now, there are two types of pollutants. Pollutants are of two types. One is gaseous pollutants. First one is gaseous pollutants. And the next one is solid pollutants. Next one is solid pollutants. So, pollutants are of two types, solid pollutants and gaseous pollutants. What are pollutants? Pollutants are the impurities that make the air unsafe. Okay. Now, let us move on to the next slide. We are going to see some of the pictures or what are the substances that makes our air gaseous pollutants. What are the substances which makes air impure? Gaseous pollutants. Here, carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a gaseous pollutant that makes the air very toxic, very impure and very toxic. Okay, so carbon monoxide is one of the pollutants, gaseous pollutants that make air impure, carbon monoxide. And the next one is oxides of nitrogen, oxides of nitrogen. And the next one is oxides of sulfur. When the vehicle emits smoke emitting from the vehicles and all that smoke contains oxides of nitrogen, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. These gases are so toxic and that cause air pollution. Okay, so which are the main gaseous pollutants? The main gaseous pollutants are, first one is carbon monoxide, next one is oxides of nitrogen, and then oxides of sulfur. These are main, and even ozone which is present there in the air also are polluted. Ozone layer protects us from harmful ultraviolet rays. At the same time, excess of ozone, that also a gaseous pollutant. Okay, so there are two types of pollutants. In that one part we have discussed, that is gaseous pollutants. Move on to the next one. What is that? Solid pollutants. Here you have seen some of the pictures. Dust. You see there, vacuum cleaner. We are using vacuum cleaner to remove the dust from our house. So dust is one of the solid pollutant, and the germs. See there, another pollutant, the germs, which is present everywhere in the air. That is a solid pollutant, and also the black color smoke. So dust, smoke, and germs. These are the solid pollutants that make air impure, that make air impure. As the next one is germs, and the next one is smoke. These are the main solid pollutants that make the air pollute. Okay, so there are two types of pollutants, solid pollutants and gaseous pollutants. Now, next, move on to the next slide. Here you can see that what all are the what all are the causes of air pollution. The first one, you can see that the storm, dust raised from the storm. Here you can see dust storm. Then next one, is you can see here the smoke which is emitting from the vehicle. Then next, the dust from quarries. Quarries is nothing but stone dust, stone. We are making the constructions and all, for that stone is needed. This stone we take from quarries and construction sites are one of the cause of stone dust. Then next one is a forest fire. You can see the forest fire. Forest fire is one of the reasons for this air pollution. Then the next one is the smoke which is emitting from the vehicles, the smoke which is emitting from the powerhouses, then burning of wood, burning of coal. All these are another cause of air pollution, and also the germs which are from the when we sneeze or when we cough. There are so many thousands, millions and millions of germs releasing out, coming out of our mouth, and that also one of the cause of air pollution. Okay, so here the pictures are showing what the causes of air pollution. The first one is, we can see that the dust storm. Second one is the stone dust there in the construction areas. Next one is smoke from the forest fire, and then smoke from vehicles, smoke from chimneys or the powerhouses, the burning of wood, charcoal, all, and also the last one is the germs when we sneeze, cough, etc. Okay, fine, children. So these are the causes of pollution. These are the main causes of air pollution. Okay. Now, It is the time to open our eyes. See there, if this pollution continues, definitely we will be sick, we will get various diseases. So it is our responsibility to minimize the pollution, stop air pollution and save life. Find the answer to set an end to air pollution. Okay children, so today we discussed about all these air causes of air pollution. Air pollute, what do you mean by air pollution? What are pollutants, what are gaseous pollutants, and what are um, um, what solid pollutants. And it is our duty, responsibility to check air pollution. Okay children, thank you, have a nice day.